In Genesis 1 verse 1, it says that in the beginning God created. In John 1 verse 1, it says in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. You don't just get prepared for kidnapping because it's becoming a bit insecure around your area. You have to learn it self-defense, something you learn in and out of season. Like if you live in a place that's really safe, you can still learn it just in case you get to travel to a place where it's really bustling and kidnapping is at a high rate. Rely greatly on AI. Nowadays, it seems like nobody uses their brain anymore, as if humans don't have brains. Even to reply to comments, people rely on AI. Even to help figure out homework, people rely on AI. And this can really be dangerous because we can start losing our potential, our ability, our critical thinking ability that God has given to us. There's a difference between being lazy and being tired. Being tired means mentally and physically you're too worn down to perform things well. But being lazy means you choose not to do something just because you don't have the motivation or just because you don't want to do it.
Most of the time, rejection is an act of love. Because imagine asking for a car at the age of, let's say, 13 or 14, and your parents deny it because obviously you're not mature enough to drive an actual car on the road. And then you get angry and say that they're not allowing me to be independent, they don't trust me, they don't love me, which is just rare conclusions that your brain might go into, but most of the time that's not the case.
In today's world, active listening is a very rare skill, but it can be easily acquired. Most people just don't know how. If you're in a conversation with people but you're glued to your phone, that's not good active listening. It means that you're more active online than you are with people you're with physically. You have to bond with your siblings, your co-workers, your classmates, your fellow staff. You have to bond with them and make a lasting remark and a lasting connection with everybody around you. One thing I like about church service, one thing I always look forward to is the singing. I don't know if it happens to anyone else, but if it's a song I really like, the feeling of a multitude singing, and I think that has also been described in the Bible, but that feeling of a multitude singing and praising the name of God is just relaxing to my ears. Like whenever I enter my mom's room and the lights are off, everywhere is cold, and then the TV is playing my favorite song, I can just sit there and look at the screen and I can just fall asleep. I feel like that peace you feel in hearing a song that you like a lot is one of the things that attract me to church. If not, I don't think I would really be that interested in coming to church.
Adults should really learn how to mind what they say to kids, because you can either build a kid up or tear someone down, because kids are still developing, and whatever you give to them, their brain is going to adapt to it because they don't have a solid mind of their own yet. So that's why everyone should be mindful of what they say to others. Because if you see yourself as a builder, you're going to only say positive things. But if you see yourself as someone who breaks people down, you're going to throw a lot of negative comments carelessly at. And as the kid yourself, being thrown negative comments, learn not to take everything, because if you do, you're going to make your life very miserable by yourself. Because everything has a meaning that you give to it. Because do you realize, if someone tells you yes, if you give that word the meaning of no, you will think it's no, because everything has a meaning that you give to it. So not every insult is genuine. Give it your own meaning. Look at everything from a positive angle. So icons, whenever negative words are thrown at you, learn to sky.
My favorite Bible verse is John 21:25. I don't believe in memorizing the Bible verse exactly how it says, although that's also important. But what really matters is that you understand what the message is trying to say. Because the Bible is God's word, is what He's trying to tell you. It's not just some text you read over. So John 21:25, the message of the verse is that Jesus did so many things that if you wanted to record everything that he did, you couldn't fit enough books in the world to contain it. And the reason is my favorite Bible verse because I find it amazing how someone who lived only 33 years could spend like 30 years of his life serving others, and he never turned down anybody. Every voice matters, and people who are being oppressed and stripped of their rights to speak up about their opinions are missing out on what they could become. People who are not allowed to do what they want, like let's say the Afghan women in Afghanistan that aren't given the right to do education past grade 6. One of them could cure cancer, one of them could invent a new phone, one of them could save someone from dying in the hospital, one of them could gift something to someone that would that would provide for their children what to eat that night. Everybody has a role to play, so don't think that you're too small or you're not special. Don't think you're exempted. Hard work is not old school. You can still have technology and still work very hard to achieve something and make a lasting impact on people around you in your life.